Alright, well, this is a bit of a different video from my usual fare. I wanted to do a review of the Undying Phoenix demo. For those curious, Undying Phoenix is a Friday Night Funkin mod based on the Versus sonic.exe mod, intended to be like an alternative take on it. It's created by Nominal Dingus and some other people, which, if you're a little unfamiliar with him, he created a song called Four-Way Fracture sometime back, which was an alternative take on Triple Trouble from the Versus sonic.exe mod. It's a bit of a classic, but honestly, I think that his music for Undying Phoenix is even better than Four-Way Fracture ever was. I think it's some of his best work. Let's just jump into it. The music is really good. I'm sorry, the music is just absolutely fantastic. There are 3 songs in it so far. There's Let's Play, which is the mod's take on Too Slow. There's Death Sentence, which is the mod's take on Cycle/Execution, whichever you prefer. And then there's Forever, the mod's take on Endless, obviously. They are very different from the original songs in a really good way. They fill the slot, but they have their own vibes, their own, like, melodies, their own chord progressions, all that kind of stuff, own instrumentation. Absolutely fantastic. Nominal Dingus, if you're watching this, you should absolutely be proud of your work on this mod. But the thing is, it's a rhythm game, right? And well, how's the gameplay? Well, honestly, the charting is fantastic. I really enjoyed the charting. I find that I don't really enjoy the more spammy songs, and I really appreciate that the charting and melodies felt a lot more carefully considered. You've got fast bits, obviously, but you've also got some slower bits that are good for warming you up or helping you recover from faster sections if you flub them a bit. And it keeps things reasonable in a way that I really enjoy as someone who's not particularly good at the game, as you can probably see from the gameplay footage. But yeah, and also there's this mechanic where you tap the spacebar to the beat to charge up a ring that lets you, tank a note miss. And I really like that. It's not mandatory. You can play the mod without it. But if you're not confident in your ability to, hit every note perfectly, it's a good way to help you get through the tougher sections. Also, I gotta say, the chromatics are really good. I really like Lord X, Majin, and Xanthus' chromatics. For those curious, Xanthus is the name of this mod's take on sonic.exe. I think the boyfriend chromatic, I've seen some people say the boyfriend chromatic isn't that good. I like it personally. It's not the best, but it's serviceable. It works. And it sounds okay. It's good. It's solid. It works. It's serviceable. No one goes to these things for the boyfriend chromatic anyway, let's be real. Though I do need to get into a bit of a complaint I have. And I need to stress that I'm not saying this with any hostile intent. I think that the art needs work. Here's what I mean. So for the backgrounds they're really high definition, they're really well done, fantastically done. The backgrounds are great. And then the actual art is solid, the character art, I mean, granted, Girlfriend in Let's Play looks a little, how is she not collapsed under the weight of her own head? But, like, my main problem isn't really the art style of the characters, it's the inconsistency. I feel like the only characters that really match each other are Boyfriend, Daddy Dearest, and Majin. I feel like Majin's the only opponent that actually matches the player characters in terms of art style, and even then, he's a little more refined. Xanthus and Lord X and Girlfriend just look like they're from completely different mods. And I know this is like a really minor complaint. Trust me, I'm well aware that the original sonic.exe sprites for Versus sonic.exe were, as a little, as you say, fucked up. Like, the fact that we were okay with this is, ugh. It's not bad, but it does look a little janky. So it's like, I'm not super bothered about it, and if the art doesn't end up getting changed, it's whatever. It's just, it's a complaint. I'm gonna list it in a review. But I don't mean anything, I don't have anything against the artists that worked on this. I'm sure they worked very hard. And I actually like the animations, and the poses are great. I love Xanthus' poses. He's great. And I like how Lord X is taken more seriously, but still has that left pose where he's like, get a load of this fucker. Ah, it's so good. I love the characterization. But yeah, TLDR, the art style is a little inconsistent, and Girlfriend especially sticks out like a sore thumb. But it's not a big deal. It's fine, you know, it's whatever. Honestly, the mod is just so much fun to play that I just ended up not caring. I kind of giggled a little bit at Girlfriend, but then I just moved on. And again, I don't mean anything against the person that drew her. Criticism is, like, I have criticisms, but I'm not going to, like, encourage any kind of, like, hostile behavior towards the people who drew them, you know? But yeah, I think that that's everything I have to say. For a too long didn't watch, it's really good. I'm really excited to see the mod update. I can't wait to be able to play Nominal's versions of You Can't Run and Triple Trouble. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Team did a great job. Looking forward to more updates, and I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe out there, everybody. Goodbye.